95 The Doors. Hello, it's 6:40 with Bob and Tom.
Hello. We love you.
Hello. Hello.
Before we get to trivia, I've got a really interesting question this morning and a great prize package. I went to, as I told you earlier, I went to see that movie Fatal Attraction last night. Mm-hmm. And I went with my friend Ricky Rydell, and I was waiting for him out front in front of the theater, and I was waiting for a while, so it's sort of, people watching, when you're in front of the theater.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this real nice car pull up, and this couple sitting in the car, collectively smoking a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Rather interesting. And then these two sort of stumble out of this car, just like Spicoli
and Fast Times at
Ridgemont High. And I swear to God, as these two are walking, they're kind of in this daze, and I hear this girl say to this guy real loud, "Am I wearing all my clothes?" Cross my heart. And she's kind of looking to see if she has panties on. I'm thinking, here's the fun couple of the 80s. In a complete daze. The teller at the movie theater could have said to the guy, "That'll be $300. He would have gone, "Great, no problem. Here's the money." Wonder how they enjoyed the movie. Probably riveted.
Probably slept through it.
No, I don't know. They looked like they were kind of in outer space. It was rather... But to hear this girl go, "Am I wearing all my clothes?" Here's someone who's on top of things, huh? Yeah, there's someone you want to go out with, I think. Mm-hmm. We've got a trivia time right now. It's 18 before the 7 o'clock hour. Good morning. Eric Dickerson is the subject of our trivia question today, but it's not really a sports question. Our prize, we'll start off with the video cassette of the Beatles' Yellow Submarine from your video store. And then we move on to the audio department at your house. We have the album, CD, or cassette. You take your pick from Trax in the Castleton Point Shopping Center. Then we have that great Zoo Book, the Zoo Book Wild Pair, a passport to savings. All proceeds go to the zoo. It's full of coupons that'll save you lots of money. We have a book for indie restaurants and one for all those great things down at Union Station. We have dinner for two at Damon's, the place for ribs. Their new location is at Union Station. Finally, a pair of tickets to see the Nationwide Auto Parts Monster Truck National Truck Pull Championships coming up Saturday, the 14th of November. That's this Saturday? No, it's not, Tom. It's next Saturday. Okay, but all those can be yours.
Excuse me.
Now, Eric Dickerson.
Yeah.
Interesting move made by the Colts. All of a sudden, the Colts are a serious franchise, at least according to the national media, which is, everyone's paying attention to the Colts now, which is great. And a fantastic move, I think, by the Colts. But Eric Dickerson, very well known.
Yes.
Football player. Went to college. With Coach Ron Meyer.
SMU.
When he went, he didn't go to college with him as a student. I mean,
right.
He was the coach. Never mind. But there's another famous Dickerson, Lance Dickerson.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who he is?
No.
Well, someone out there does. Lance Dickerson. Who is he? He has been heard from on this radio station. I'll give you that much of a hint. Who is Lance Dickerson? Okay.
I have no idea.
239-1095. If you're in your car, Mastercom, just dial 947. 94.7 is our digital frequency. Want to take a couple live calls right now?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Going to give me a hint? I guess not.
No.
Morning Q95, who's this?
This is Pat.
Pat who?
Raymond.
Pat, you know who Lance Dickerson is?
No.
Okay,
But thanks for wasting your time.
Morning Q95, who's this? Thank you. Morning Q95, who's this? You people. Morning Q95, who's this?
Steve.
Steve who?
Rumbo.
You know who Lance Dickerson is?
No, I was calling you to tell you something about the Little Anthony concert.
Well, save it, Steve.
I think we know all about it. Thank you very much. Oh, boy. Okay. We will come back and try to get a winner at 6:44.
You're with Bob and Tom. Look for a wonderful day today. It'll be really warm, near record temperatures again today. But it'll be cooling off tonight and tomorrow. So enjoy it while you can. Right now we have 58 degrees and a trivia question that seems to have stumped the chumps out there.
Stumped everyone.
239-1095, 947 if you're in your car, Mastercom. Our question is, you know who Eric Dickerson is, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Lance Dickerson?
Let's give you a hint here. He's not a sports figure.
Exactly.
All right?
And he has been heard on this radio station.
Mm-hmm.
And many others. Okay? And,
This is really very obscure, but very tough.
this is a very obscure question. I know someone out there knows the answer, though. We're going to find out in the next few minutes while you listen to some music.
Well, we'll try again here.
You want to try a couple
Sure.
live ones?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Morning Q95. Oh, thank you. Morning Q95, who's this?
This is Noreen Pearlie.
Do you know the answer?
This is a long shot. Is he the waiter at the Manhole Restaurant? Wish commercial.
It is a long shot.
I feel like giving her the prize because
No, that's not it.
Is his name Lance?
His name is Lance, but
It's not Lance Dickerson.
But
okay?
that's such a great answer.
No. We
Put
got
her
to
on
find.
hold. We'll at least give her a T-shirt.
Okay,
Hang
hold
a
on.
second.
Don't go anywhere.
That is funny.
Morning Q95, who's this?
This is John Gray.
You know what the answer is, John?
Is he a musician?
He is a musician.
He's a musician. Very good, but that's
Do you
your
know
guess.
what?
What?
What your IQ is, okay.
Thank you.
Same as our
Call letters. Morning Q95, who's this?
say frequency. That might be too high.
Hi, who's this?
We've stumped the guy.
Goodbye. All right. Boy, oh boy. This is tough. It's 6:50. Give us a
National
call.
Illiterate Day, and they're all calling
239.
us our phone.
1095.
Oh.
Boston on Q95. Title track to their LP Hysteria. 7 o'clock at WFBQ Indianapolis.
Good morning. You're with Bob and Tom, and we finally got a winner for our trivia question.
Yeah, that took forever.
Congratulations to Rob Skullthorpe. Rob knew who Lance Dickerson was. Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, brother. And you call yourself a music buff. Lance Dickerson, drummer for Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen. Who could
That
forget?
famous band.
Who would know? I mean,
Did you ever hear their great album, Live from Deep in the Heart of Texas? Armadillo World Headquarters in Austin.
Yeah, in Austin. That's a neat, or it was a neat
Some
place.
consider that the greatest event in the history of Texas, other than the Alamo,
well,
when Cody recorded the live album.
you know
down there.
they tore it down. Armadillo.
That figures. It's typical.
You know what they
typical.
found in the walls when they tore it down?
no what?
Lee Harvey Oswald's
Much-
second gun.
No. A lot of drugs that people had stashed in the wall.
Oh, really?
During raids and stuff.
Yeah, so I guess this construction crew's at the wrong place. Huh? You guys find anything any good?
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a special guest in the studio here.
Hello?
Dr. Ruth, what? Yes, it's working.
Libby missed the show yesterday, so I thought perhaps I'd just review our mailbag.
From yesterday?
Yes. Libby, would you be kind enough to read some of our mail?
Dear Dr. Ruth, my name is Shelby Stifle. I recently met a huge black genie named Ali Baba. He told me he could make an elephant fly. Dr. Ruth, how do you make an elephant fly?
First, you get a huge zipper.
Ali Baba.
Next.
Oh, God. Dear Dr. Ruth, my name is Filbert Fandelnick.
Let me see.
Fandoodleneck.
That's it. Fandoodleneck.
I am a
Fandoodlenecks of
medical
Shelby, though.
student.
Come
A
on.
medical student.
I was recently reading about the famous Dr. Dick Raskin. As you know, Dr. Raskin had a sex-changed operation and is now known as Dr. Renee Richards. Even though she is a physician herself and has had major surgery, I understand Renee Richards is afraid of needles. Dr. Ruth, why is Renee Richards reluctant to get any shots?
And the last thing Renee Richards wants is another prick.
Dr. Ruth.
Yes?
Thank you.
No, thank you. 7:03. We'll be back with the news and Libby. Oh, boy. That's twice today. 7:07 at Q95.
Excuse me.
You're not even making your special noise today.
It's too early. I'm trying.
I see.
Good morning. You're with Bob and Tom. And surprised Bob didn't even remember our new procedure.
I thought we were just doing that yesterday.
Bob, it's SOP. Standard Operating Procedure. SOP at FBQ.
All right. It's 7:07. You're with Bob and... Ready for this? I have to read this.
I think I'm going to be sick.
His grand high exaltedness, Your Majesty.
Wait.
Hit it. Thomas Bruce Griswold.
Thank you. Yeah, like Springsteen, okay?
Ruthie!
Hey.
Oh, Bruce.
Yeah, no one says that around the boss. Springsteen, come on. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant you.
Also in our studio, Libby. Okay, go ahead.
Well, of course, I'm sure you've heard. Good. And let's shove her under the rug.
Under? Did you ever get a rug burn? I was just going to ask a question. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Is there any news today?
No, not at all.
Okay,
Not a bit.
I'm sure you've heard by now that Mayor William Hudnut has won his fourth term as our mayor.
No.
66% of the votes. In other election news, declaring that this election's not over yet, former Philadelphia Mayor Frank Rizzo is bitterly refusing to concede that Wilson Goode, the incumbent who's narrowly won a second term in office. Now, Rizzo is signaling a court challenge of the results, saying he's sure that there was a fraud involved in the voting.
Yeah, Rizzo probably has the canceled checks he wrote. I know I bought this election, damn it. What do you mean I lost? I've got checks to prove it.
Yesterday's down day on Wall Street has led to a down day all around the Tokyo financial markets. On the stock exchange, the principal index lost ground in today's trading, while the dollar closed at a record low against Japanese yen.
Good time to buy that Sony TV before they go up in price.
Now, the White House says President Reagan plans to lift an $84 billion in economic sanctions against Japan following a Commerce Department finding that Japan is no longer dumping computer chips on world markets. So there you have that. Food and Drug Administration says after reviewing 3,500 complaints, it has found no scientific evidence to affect its confidence in artificial sweetener aspartame.
Aspartame.
I don't know why I can't say that. Otherwise known as NutraSweet.
Emphasize the ass. Aspartame.
Easy to remember, right?
Kind of like we do when we introduce Tom.
What'd you say about...
Emphasize the ass.
Can you get a little closer to the mic? I couldn't hear
What?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me.
This is some very, very scary news. As many as 30,000 people who are members of the Kaiser Health Plan who had received blood transfusions between 1978 and 85 are being asked to take AIDS tests. The organization says the blood used during the time was obtained from a San Francisco blood bank before screening for the AIDS virus was available.
They couldn't get any blood from Haiti? Jeez. That's a good move. What'd they do, get it on sale?
Guess so. Jeez.
Let's see, let's get blood from New Orleans, New York, San Francisco, maybe Haiti. God.
The NBA closed its exhibition season last night and is now looking forward to this weekend's regular season openers. And our Pacers play away in Philadelphia, and it will be televised. NFL teams shuffled players yesterday as they trimmed rosters to 50. In a pair of trades, the Los Angeles Raiders sent offensive tackle Bruce Davis to Houston, and Detroit shipped tight end Jimmy Gills to Philadelphia.
Can 50 dress per game now?
No, only 45 can dress, but you can keep 50 on the roster.
Okay. Only 45 can dress as men.
The other 5 have to substitute cheerleaders.
Yeah. Bubba, I got some good news and some bad news.
See this blonde wig?
The good news is you made the team. The bad news is we can't really get the panties big enough to fit, so you're going to have to kind of go commando, okay? So
no twirls, all right? No twirls.
And absolutely no high kicks, okay? Small children could be frightened.
And if you do a cartwheel, do it fast.
Oh, finally, I've got some blues news for you. Chicago woman who filed for divorce just before her husband won big in the Illinois state lottery is not entitled to share the money, the state court of appeals said yesterday.
Oh.
The court ruled that not only does the husband get to keep his $2.1 million, but his ex-wife has got to cough up $3,000 for marriage property. The man won the lotto drawing after he and his wife signed a divorce agreement, but before it became final.
That's funny.
Wow, that's surprising.
So, if you enter the lottery and you think you're going to win, get a divorce.
There you have
That's a
it,
nice
folks.
tip from Libby. Thank you very much. Nice
Grand idea.
newscast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Weather today is upbeat with the high at about 75 degrees. Tonight, a little bit cooler than it has been with the low in the low 40s, and current temp is at 58.
All right. A little cooler tomorrow with highs in the mid-50s, so get your outdoor licks in today. Coming up, we've got the new song from Duke Tomato, and some other surprises, including some tickets to the Oak and Bucket game.
All
I'll
right.
be telling you all about that later.
Right now, Bob
All right.
Seger on Q95.
Baby, and I want you.
Morning, Q95.
Yeah, this is a Cash song.
It sure is. Go ahead, Bob.
Yo.
Everybody calm down for a second. We have to do this proper DJ thing. That's Time Won't Let Me. Speaking of time, it's 7:20. Okay, kind of a professional thing we learned up in Michigan.
We learned that in Michigan.
58 degrees.
No.
Oh, I did
When
it
you're
wrong?
talking about time, you only give the time.
Oh, so it's 7:20 or 40 minutes until 8, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or 100 minutes before 9 or something. I don't know.
100 minutes before.
Who is
Yeah,
this?
that would be
This is
right.
Bob Ritchie.
Bob Ritchie. Well, you're Richie Rich today.
Hey, it sounds good.
Just like the cartoon, you're $95 richer. This is the Q95 Cash song. We're going to give you a chance for an extra $100 here. Where are you calling from, Bob?
I'm calling from Zionsville.
Oh, so you've been drinking all night then, huh? Did you go over to that?
No, that's not true.
Did you go over that? They're building a combination Toys R Us bar in Zionsville.
Yeah, I have some stock in that.
Yeah, yes. And here we have the Garanimals kegger. Yeah.
The Cabbage Patch one is my fave.
Yeah. Does Zionsville have its own high school?
No, I don't think so. I think they ship them out anymore. They don't want to have a high school. There's too much drinking.
I see. Yeah. What would they call them? The Zionsville Brewers. Sort of a Milwaukee connection.
All right.
Just kidding, of course. Bob. Zionsville, of course, is a fine community, and they've got a great baseball diamond I've played softball on. It's time for your chance for the extra $100. We have 3 categories apparently this morning. Bob, you have
Characters on television.
characters on television. Libby,
Music.
music, and I have rock and roll.
Which one's the easiest?
We won't
That's
tell you.
for you to find out by taking a guess.
Oh, okay. Give me characters on television.
Okay.
I think you picked the hardest category.
Okay,
Switch,
give me
quick.
music.
Sorry, it's too late.
Too late.
I want to know on the television show Alf,
Alf.
who is the actor that plays the little boy Brian?
Boy, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
It
that is
is.
tough.
You ever seen Alf?
Yeah, I've watched Elf
Yeah.
occasionally when I'm not playing softball,
I see.
I see.
but I don't know who the character who plays Brian is.
I'll give you this hint. We've done this once before. A canine weatherman is the hint.
Canine
Weatherman?
Weatherman.
Canine weatherman.
Okay.
Local weatherman?
Mm-hmm.
Swoop.
Who would name their
His last
kids?
name's Gregory.
So far, so good. Canine.
Oh, that's good. That's a great hint. Yeah.
Canine weatherman.
Gregory Wolf.
No.
Oh.
Benji Gregory.
Well, we tried.
Mm-hmm.
We tried,
You
Bob.
still got $95 there, Bob.
You probably wouldn't have gotten my music one either. Unless
What
you're
was it?
old. How old are you?
24
Maybe. Who did that?
Wait, since we're asking him, I got to fill out this form. What's your zip code?
46077.
Your sex, would that be MF or often?
Except last night.
Except
Last night? Oh, so
Leave him alone, would you please?
planning on taking a couple cold showers this morning?
Well, just one. I'm getting ready for a second.
Oh, really?
Okay, great. I'm sorry, what was your question, Libby?
I was going to ask him if you know the name of the lady that sang that wonderful song, The Name Game.
Sure.
Banana, Manna, Fofana. You know that song?
Remember that
I know
song,
that.
The Name Game? Let's try Bob, 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 Bo, Bob, Banana, Fana, Fo, Fob, me, my, mo, ma, Bob. Let's try Chuck.
Sure.
Chuck, Bo, Buck, Banana.
Thank you.
I've heard
Shirley Ellis, wasn't it?
Shirley Ellis.
Shirley Ellis.
She also did that tune, The Nitty Gritty. Boy, I like that one.
Mm-hmm. We're going to take a break for
Let's
you.
try Kit. Kit, Bo, Bit.
Bob, you hold on. It's 7:23.
All right.
Hey, Brad, where are you going?
Just at your wedding.
Yeah, and you know,
I could have counted on
the Armenian wedding tradition, of course, is
Tom.
all the men line up and
Please don't say it, Tom. Please.
Sleep with the bride, yeah.
No,
no, they
no.
don't sleep.
They don't?
There wouldn't be time.
Bob's so confused. He always did.
So to tell everyone who you're marrying.
What's par on this hole? I'm just thinking about a golf thing. I'm sorry.
Bob.
I heard that this morning, by the way.
Who you're marrying now?
His name is Greg Kiley.
Okay,
Greg
great.
Kylie.
Yeah.
How's
Is he
he?
a doctor on Marcus Welby?
Yeah, how did you know?
Does he drive a motorcycle?
Is he pretty excited about this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I bet he is.
I'm sure he is. He's going there.
Where are you going for the honeymoon? Can we ask?
We're going to Maui, to Hawaii.
You're going to Hawaii? Whoa, baby.
Yeah.
Marrying a rich dude, huh?
Now, are you flying right after the wedding, or are you going to spend your wedding night in this area?
We're going to spend our wedding night in this area, and then we're going to, we're leaving at 6:45 the next morning.
Oh.
It'll be,
So it'll be.
So what hotel are you guys staying in?
I can't remember the name of it.
What city?
It starts with an
We can
H,
find
I think.
What city is
With
it
an
in?
H?
It's in Indianapolis.
It's in Indianapolis.
Starts with an H.
Must be the Hyatt or
Or
the
the
Hilton
Hilton.
or the Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Yeah, there's a lot of different
Yeah,
possibilities.
can't remember.
Pretty clever of you.
Well, listen, since Bob and I can't be here, we have a little presentation we'd like to give to you. This is a videotape. We'd like you to videotape your honeymoon night, since we can't be there to share it with you.
Oh, you guys are so special.
Aren't we?
I know.
Saturday, you guys will be in
Spatial.
Saturday night. You'll be in Florida.
Yeah, we didn't
Already
Beach.
there?
Yeah.
So what? You guys will probably be out drinking while she's going.
We'll have one for Vicky when we get there. We'll scream once for her.
Oh, thank you.
Well, now, I guess your middle name, of course, Virginia, Virgin for short, but not for long.
I love the guy who set himself up.
Yeah.
Set up on them.
Yeah, okay. Well, have a nice wedding. And
Thank you, guys.
did you get the present that I sent?
I sure did.
Did you?
Thank you. Yes, I did. I
Good.
didn't get
What was
Bob's
it?
yet, though.
Because Bob probably hasn't bought one.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. I mailed Greg some rubbers.
Well, it rains a lot in Hawaii, and he might need them.
That's true.
Got to keep your feet
You gotta
dry.
think about it. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Great.
So, just
Congratulations.
one last question.
What?
You're not pregnant yet, are you?
No.
I guess you wouldn't need the rubbers then, would you?
295, Kenny Loggins, The Danger Zone. It's 8:37. You're with Bob and Tom.
Good morning. With us to the studio, Jimmy Mad Dog Matus. You remember this Reagan speech yesterday?
Reagan.
Oh, about the AIDS thing?
Yeah, Reagan. The main thing is to teach abstinence.
Teach abstinence.
Yeah, yeah, that's the best way to prevent AIDS.
Mathematics.
Yeah, that's like saying you won't get food poisoning if you don't eat.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ronald. Well, you know, interestingly enough, they found Ronald Reagan's high school picture recently.
Really?
Yeah, it was on a cave in Illinois. Unearthed by archaeologists.
Oh, man.
He's really on top of things, isn't he, though?
Yeah.
I tell you what, we're going to bust into our ticket window.
Are we?
Yeah, let's bust into the ticket window.
All right.
I know we got some great shows coming up. Billy Joel coming up tonight. We got a lot of stuff tonight. In fact, Alvin Lee is at the Vogue. Mark Farner, formerly of Grand Funk Railroad, at the Patio.
REO in Bloomington?
REO down in Bloomington. Don't forget we'll be playing basketball against REO tomorrow at 7 o'clock at Market
right.
Square Arena.
We'll be looking good, too.
Yeah, you're playing, right?
Yeah.
If Pete goes in, you're going to play?
I'm not sure. I
Hey,
haven't seen him.
dog, the baskets are 10 feet high in this game.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm used to those 8'6" buckets.
I know. Let me get my hammer here.
Okay. Bust into the ticket window.
How you doing, huh?
Yo, Pete!
It's Pete. Pete goes in.
What
Yeah.
a surprise.
Hey, Peter, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah?
Hey, you know what the snail said that was on the turtle's back?
What the
what?
snail said on the turtle's back? No,
What
what?
did he say?
Whee! That joke gets better every time I hear it, you know? Yeah.
See that?
Did I miss the snail again?
Yeah, you missed the snail joke, Christy. Christy's
Turtle
wait-
on that being a...
Come back in an hour.
Hey, Christy, where are those Chippendale dancer guys?
They're here.
They're here?
Oh, they are? Oh.
I'm entertaining them. I'll be right back.
You know how you can always remember that joke, don't you?
How's that?
He has turtle recall.
Stop it
Sorry,
now.
I'm just trying to break out of my shell. Sorry.
Stop it now.
Hey, lay up before I snap at you.
So what's new, Pete? You got some tickets in
Hey, I
there?
hear you guys are going to Florida.
That's
Yeah, we're
right.
going to Florida.
Daytona Beach.
Yeah, baby.
It's only 55 degrees out there.
But by next week there'll be plenty of warmth and gals on the beach.
Oh, good.
You know what? A suntan girl and chicken have a lot in common, don't you?
No, why?
Because the white part is the best.
Pete, you're killing me.
Hey, how many DJs does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
No, and that's an engineer's job.
I agree with that.
Hey, did you hear about the new, I was up in Castleton up at Shoehorn Carnival, you know?
Yeah, that new store up there.
Boy, there's so many yuppies up there. Went
right?
in the record store, and there's an all-yuppie record store now.
Really?
Yeah, they got a new rap band.
Really?
Run BMW. They dress real nice, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, anyways, you know, people throw wine and cheese at them in their concerts. Mm-hmm. Hey, we got some tickets there for Billy Joel.
Yeah, we got 4 tickets here.
No, we got, well, you know, you could break in later if you want.
Okay, let's give away 1 pair right now then.
I'll put this window back together again.
Okay, a pair of Billy Joel tickets. Billy Joel in concert. He was here not too long ago. I saw the show. It's one of the finest shows I've seen. So this is a great program. Let's give it to a real Billy Joel fan. So let's do a little Billy Joel trivia here.
Okay.
Let me think here. Good Billy Joel trivia question.
What's the name of his live album?
Good one. Fine. That's a good question. What's the name of Billy Joel's live album? 239-1095. Be the first one to tell us. We get 2 fine tickets to see Billy Joel.
All right, it's all yours. 841. 5.
You're with Bob and Tom. With us in the studio, Jimmy Mad Dog Matus, a veteran of the Bloomington post-NCAA victory wars.
Yeah, I made it. I'm there alive.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to you Tuesday. I was driving up to Anderson, and you sounded like you were really hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it was only because of one reason.
What's that?
I was really hurting.
Congratulations to Eric Eitzen. He won 2 tickets to see Billy Joel. That concert is tonight. It's going to be a great show. We got 2 more tickets we'll give away in about the next hour. We got the Chippendale dancers here, ladies. All the women in the entire radio station are talking to those guys in the back right now.
So right now, ladies, if you want to ask them any question at all,
give us a ring. Call us. I just wanted to do one thing real quick, if you don't mind, Bob.
What's that?
Yesterday, of course, was April Fool's Day, and everyone was calling the zoo and asking for Mr. Lion and all that, those wacky jokes.
Yep.
But we did a few funny things with our receptionist. Let's try one more. We called our receptionist yesterday and did a couple things on it. Can you give her a call right now?
No,
you can't. You got the line tied up?
Yeah, right now the line's tied, so we'll do it when we come back, all right?
Okay.
Shh, don't say anything. You're going to ruin the surprise.
I know what I'm saying. Someone will go tell her now, but I thought we'd do another one of those wacky pranks.
Those were wacky.
Those aren't fun, aren't they?
Okay, anyway, we'll come back with our wacky prank.
All right.
And the fellas from the Chippendale dancing group.
And Kristi Lee will reel her tongue back in her head. It's 8:50. No, it isn't. It's 8:46. Yeah.
Tongue.
Here's Eddie Money.
Tongue. Ed.
Q95.
Kristi.
I'm John Butcher. Goodbye, Saving Grace. 8:54. You're with Bob and Tom and a cast of thousands.
That is a great song. John Butcher.
Yes.
Yeah. 6 minutes before the 9 o'clock hour. Here with Bob and Tom. Kristi Lee is currently getting a very cheap feel from one of the members of the Chippendale staff, and pretty much enjoying
in heaven
it
right now, I'd say.
Yeah, I am. I've been this way in a long time.
We have
Going to my office.
Kristi, please.
Kristi, can you wait till
why don't you lower your mic to your level? The guys won't be able to talk for a while. They're too busy perusing the Vanna White issue of Playboy.
Oh man,
pretty serious stuff.
When I grow up, I want to look just like that.
Yeah, I want to buy 2 vowels from Vanna.
look a little like you did that.
Oh, thanks.
I want to buy 2 vowels from Vanna. I guess 2 consonants.
It'd be consonants, Tom.
B and J. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, Tom.
Oh, come on.
Come on, cut it out.
Come on. Tom is really perky today.
Isn't he, though?
Yeah, I know.
Perky.
Looking down my shirt, unzipping his pants. It's kind of a wild guy. You might need him in the Chippendale.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going to talk to these guys before we do the news?
Or do you want me to do news first? What do you guys want to do?
Let's talk to these guys first.
Well, I can't say what we're doing right now.
Everyone could say hi and introduce themselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go down the line here. We got 3 of the gentlemen from the Chippendales here. We have...
Hi there. How you doing? My name's Lat,
Mystery
L-A-T.
voice number 1.
what is it now? L-A-T?
L-A-T.
Is that short for something, or that's like in your birth certificate?
Lazarus.
I thought that was a muscle.
Jonathan.
Lazarus. L-A-T.
It's short for Mike, I guess.
Bob's girlfriend calls him Lazarus because she keeps hoping that he'll come back from the dead. He's been wearing black underwear for quite a while. He's mourning something in his trousers. I'm sorry. And next we have.
Not. Oh, hi. My name's Mike Waldron.
Mike, greetings.
Greetings.
Welcome to Indy.
Dig the shades.
Love it. Thanks. Can't take them off till 4.
And last but not least,
my name is Bob. B-O-B.
Bob. What a class guy.
Spell too.
Bob doesn't have a last name. It's just Bob.
It's kind of a first name thing.
Call Bob. Front was backwards, Bob.
You guys are all, of course, at Don't Ask for. You got like a 3-week thing going there, huh?
That's right. 3 weeks stint, yeah.
What's the deal? This is like for women only. And do they lock the doors to men until a certain hour or something?
Sure do. About 10:15.
Yeah. Right after the show, the guys come in, take care of those crazy women.
Are you guys?
After you guys get them all heated
Are you guys allowed
heated
to?
up, and they come in and take care of them afterwards.
I see.
Are you allowed to hang around after the show and
God, all the time.
Yes.
Till closing.
For the party.
Really?
Huh? Sometimes we leave before. Yeah, we always.
It looks like you were there until closing,
or until opening.
Oh yes, I'm always there till closing. I usually do close.
You actually opened the spot
I open
this
and
morning.
close.
What's going on over there?
Christy's.
Put that shirt back
I love that.
Put that shirt on. Put them back in there.
Christy's getting manhandled.
That's actually kind of fun.
She's enjoying it.
She's dropped her newscast and she's protecting her upper body.
I lost my upper body. What are you talking about?
You girls are really missing this.
Yeah, we're doing a show there till the 18th. We're held over for an extra week.
Was it sold out? What's the situation?
Yeah, the first 2 weeks are sold out, but they've added a third week. And you can get
Ticklish? Come on, cut it out.
Ticketmaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Ticketmaster or Ticket Slave?
Whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Slave.
I'm the gatekeeper.
Are you the key master?
I'm the key master and the gatekeeper.
Okay, so
The shows?
Yeah,
what's
practicing.
now? What is the show like? I mean, is I don't you know?
It's like a Folies Brazier for
choreographed thing.
Sigfield.
Sigfield.
Sigfield Follies for me.
Sigfield without
There's
the
a lot
sequence.
involved in our show. It's choreographed out of L.A. It's written just like a play.
Yeah. It's a production. It's a big production. It's kind of like
You play Shakespeare. I get it.
Yes, I go up. I do Willie Shakes. And, no, it's not just a
I'm getting really
it's
embarrassed.
not just a regular strip show. It's like a male review. It's big time. It's it's the most prestigious male review in the world, actually.
Which mail do you get?
The quintessential male
Which
review.
mail do you
The ultimate male review for women only.
I get the female.
Okay. Now you guys do the thing where the ladies tuck a buck.
Tuck a buck?
No talking a buck.
Say what? No.
We have a tip and kiss sequence.
Yes, no stuff.
They can hold the money up. We can come up and give them a kiss for the.
So it's kind of like a sort of like a herpes fest there.
It's a herpes fest, but you see, we put this special thing on our lips and that never would happen.
So no tuck.
I don't know, Bob. One of those cankers.
No buck tucking, but sort of a kiss thing.
Stuff about HP.
Oh no.
That's what it is.
Well, listen, you guys are having so much fun. I thought we'd take a little break here and come back and let you interrupt our news with Kristi. That'll be fun.
It's already interrupted.
Oh, you know, we've ruined every newscast you've had this morning, and now we've got 3 other guys to help.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes. So why should this be any different? All right. Well, we'll be right back. It's 8:59.
You know, Casey, I think
Indianapolis. You're with Bob,
and Tom. Good morning. Do we have a proper introduction for the news? With us in the studio, we have Kristi Lee, and we have a couple of other dudes.
There we go.
So we have 3 members of the Chippendale dance troupe.
Kind of a breakfast type of newscast this morning.
I can't hear it. See, I'm putting candy.
It's the Eat Me, I'm a Danish theme.
Oh, no.
Ooh, eat me, I'm a Danish. Ooh, eat me, I'm a Danish.
A long time ago, the Danish was invented in.
I want to be an omelet.
Germany, I think.
All right, eat me, I'm an
Danish is a
omelet.
flaky baked product, rich in shortening with a glossy crust. Many people have a Danish in the morning before they set out to make important decisions. I like a Danish now and then, but I like donuts too. Last weekend, I'm Kenny Hollywood, found time to record. I'm a Danish, 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 I'm a Danish.
Ooh, eat me, I'm a Danish. Ooh, eat me, I'm a Danish.
And now news you can use and news you can eat. Or at least the newscaster.
Please, no. Whoa!
News to take your clothes off by.
It's
News from around the globe, with Kristi Lee and the
world for only $50.
This is Mike's music. Mike, start dancing, bud.
And the Chippendales.
Here.
We got the Chippendales here to help interrupt the newscast. Go ahead.
Oh, we have sunshine, 29 degrees, and it's about
9:04.
4 minutes after 9. New meaning has been given to the song Monster Mash. The writer of that, and alley-oop, Gary Paxton, has been linked to Tammy Faye Baker.
Oh.
Tammy apparently was working with Gary rather closely, sometimes all night, on recording sessions. Paxton...
Kristi's getting tongued in the ear right now.
Paxton wanted to transform the preacher's wife into a performer no one would laugh at. It was because of this liaison. Jim Baker says he had an affair with a church secretary.
Yeah, wait a minute. Church.
Here, this is my news.
Have you seen a picture of this church secretary?
Yeah, she's forever.
Yeah, she doesn't look like Emily Latilla
I'm
here.
really embarrassed.
This babe, wearing Porsche sunglasses, looks like she knows her way around. Mm-hmm. Check this out. Fellas, does this look like a church secretary? No.
Yeah.
It's more like a Playboy centerfold.
Kind of looks like Sarah Ferguson gone punk, doesn't it? She does. She really does.
Yeah.
Sarah goes rock and roll, man.
I think Jim Baker was going out with her because he wanted to see the second coming firsthand.
And did. Now he's paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, yet another study is out. 3 out of 4 people surveyed keep sexual secrets from their mates, secrets that may be ruining their love lives. Would you like to read this for me? Common sexual secrets include affairs, masturbation, performance anxieties, fantasies, and fake orgasms.
It's the story of my life.
Why do they keep secrets? The fear of rejection. Tom knows all about that, doesn't he?
So good. Where's that part about masturbation in there?
There's something I'm an authority on.
And I really have a serious story.
Maybe you better not read it.
Maybe not. But it's about the Hoosiers. Come on. From the
Hoosiers, okay.
From the Superdome to the White House, the IU basketball team will travel to Washington to meet the president. President Reagan called shortly after the NCAA win Monday night and extended the invite. While in the Capitol, the team will also attend a reception with former Governor Otis Bowen. Bowen wants to use the visit to promote his Just Say No to Drugs campain.
Well, he invited the Chippendales, too, but we sort of...
We just said no.
He invited Dwight Gooden, but Dwight
Well,
Gooden
apparently no wasn't in Dwight Gooden's vocabulary. Gooden has agreed to undergo treatment for a cocaine problem. The superstar pitcher for the Mets has been rumored to have had problems for quite some time. Okay, you ready for my last story here?
Yeah.
I'll get out of the way. I promise I will get out of the way here. Accused of exposing himself to a pregnant woman in whose home he was shampooing carpets,
I didn't do it.
Lloyd Moore of Ontario, Canada, claimed it was an accident. Despite previous convictions for the same offense, the 56-year-old man testified that he had accidentally lost control of the rug shampooer, which hit him in the groin, undoing his zipper.
Would you like to know, Swear? It wasn't my fault.
Sure.
Kind of shampooed it right out of there, didn't it?
It's better than Triple X, I guess.
That's wacky.
Don't use the word wacky in this
Context, I guess not. Okay, we got some more Billy Joel tickets to give away.
Oh, I didn't do any weather, but probably no one really cares right now.
Okay.
37 degrees today, right?
Yeah, it's going to be partly cloudy and breezy today.
Cold.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Nasty.
Thank you, Kristi. As
You're
always,
welcome.
incredibly informative.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Objective and yet, I don't know. Something.
Titillating.
That too.
It was.
Did Bob do that trick where he takes your brassiere off again while you're doing the news? That was funny.
I can't believe he did that.
All right. Do you have it back on now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have time.
One of the Chippendales actually
jumping
removed her brassiere during that newscast.
No.
That was incredible.
That was nice.
Yeah, was it? Great. Well, listen, while you guys stick around for a few minutes, we'll play a couple tunes and come back and find out the truth behind the Chippendales. We'll take some phone calls. Ladies, if you'd like to find out something from these guys, 239-1095, okay?
All right, it's 908 at Q95.
Natural coronary, because no one around here knows what they're doing.
Well, we'll sort this out.
Date!
We'll sort this out. And
I didn't talk to him, okay? I don't know.
I can't take the
bickering. I can't take it. No one knows if it's today or tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm sure
well,
it's today.
A scout's not going to go to camp, and it's their own
They're
fault.
going to go to camp.
Be prepared, Scouts. Put a date in your memos. I'm out of here. Good night.
WFBQ, WNDE, Indianapolis, Q95. It's 8 o'clock.
How y'all do?
Oh, wonderful, TC. And you?
I could tell that. I just try to lift your spirits a little bit. I've been cast in the new Jetson movie.
The Jetsons movie, it's a cartoon, TC.
Yeah, I know. I've been casting the voice talent for it, Joe, because, Kristi, who's that girl that's going to be Judy Jetson?
Who's going to be Judy Jetson?
Uh-huh. That's what I said, Judy Jetson.
I don't know.
But they got some rock singing to do it, didn't they?
Oh,
Tiffany?
yeah.
Tiffany?
Tiffany, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Because Dan Quayle is going to play Elroy.
Really?
Yeah. And Tom,
Yeah.
for you is George Jetson.
No.
I've cast Edward G. Robbins.
Yeah, see?
Here, Astro, see?
It's me, see? Yeah. Edward G, see?
He would tell Mr. Slate where to go, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's it. So long, everybody.
How's traffic?
Very cooperative, chick. Thank you. Try to be really smooth. Thank you. Good night.
Good morning, sports fans. Tom, Kristi, Steve.
Hi.
Chick.
Well, Clyde. Clyde Drexler's 2 foul shots with just over 2 seconds remaining in overtime lifted the Portland Trailblazers over the Detroit Tictons 106-105. Tom, would you care to explain to Steve why we say Tictons?
Apparently FCC regulations don't allow you to say the word Pistons on the air.
This knots the NBA final at 1 game apiece. The Blazers now head to Memorial Coliseum for 3 games beginning Sunday. The Pistons, who got 6 3-point field goals from Bill Laimbeer, haven't won in Portland in nearly 16 years. Drexler led the Blazers with 33 points. Series not at 1 game apiece. Remember, Dog said Blazers in 5. I said Blazers in 6, but it looks like. Anyway, Major League Baseball yesterday. American League winners, Seattle, California, Baltimore, Boston, Detroit, Toronto, and Texas. National League winners, Montreal, Pittsburgh. Phillies beat the Cubs 3-1, and the Reds beat the Astros by a score 6-1. Also, Indians beat the Zephyrs, the Denver Zephyrs, 5-0. Sports this morning brought to you by Pro Golf, the original discount golf company in town. This week, Titleist golf shirts are 1/3 off the discount price. Also, Nike shirts are just $12.99. Pro Golf, 3 Indianapolis locations. Stop in the new Superstore in Castleton by Galleons, the West Side location in Pike Plaza at 42nd and Lafayette Road. Next to Galleons, one more Kristi Lee shops. And across from the Washington Redskins Square Mall on the east side. Swing in today to Pro Golf.
What is that, the amphetamine polka? What are you playing?
That's the Pro Golf music bed. You'd be surprised how much money they spend on that music bed.
This is the thinnest polka band you've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The World Cup begins this afternoon at 11 o'clock. Well, that'd be this morning, wouldn't it? In Milan, Italy. It'll be Argentina versus Cameroon.
Camarillo, what?
Cameroon.
Chick. You know how many people care about the World Cup?
And then United States and Czechoslovakia.
About 4.
Sunday at 11.
Unless it's a triple D, we don't really want to hear about it.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you for saying what Bob would have said had he been here.
Morgana will be a special guest at the World Cup there.
She will not.
Morgana who?
You don't know who Morgana is? She's the kissing bandit that runs out at all the baseball games and kisses the baseball players.
Oh, with the...
Yeah, that's her.
Talking about Double D. And finally in sports, join us tonight at the Fairgrounds Grandstand. Fairgrounds, not the Coliseum, but the Grandstand. You know where it is?
On the outside.
It's the 1990 Auto Fair, and Jay Baker and I will have a battle in actual military tanks. We'll be driving tanks tonight and look for them to go berserk, and I'll probably ram the Grandstand a couple times. So that's this evening. They're also going to have daredevilish Slide for Life, the Tunnel of Fire, all this stuff, the spine-tingling action you've come to expect from the Auto Fair.
Yeah.
And Chick will be at the heart of it.
I will be right in the eye of the storm there.
I don't think...
Can you put a couple rounds of ammo in the tank and bring it here? I'd like to shoot a few people.
I may do that. Wherever you go, whatever you do, always be a good sport. Kristi.
Penny Smith has created floating targets to encourage the standing sex to hit the inside of the toilet bowl. Pot shots. The targets are painted with dinosaurs and animal prints and are geared to challenge males to improve their aim. They're made of paper, they're biodegradable and flushable. And Smith is so successful with these, she's planning on expanding her line soon to add discs that glow in the dark and are imprinted with your favorite college basketball logo.
See, now that would be handy because when you get up in the middle of the night and you have to,
yeah, sure.
If it glowed in the dark,
it's a real guy's thing, though.
Oh, it is a real guy's thing.
You gals really
I can't appreciate this.
You'd have to have some kind of a reverse periscope even to participate. Okay. No, lean. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Bearing 440.
Fire! It'd be like the hunt for Red October. Yeah. Oh, boy. That's
the
gross.
cards will be coming in on that one.
That would only be that way once a month, but you know.
But you know.
8:19. Ann Ryder coming by, also the ZZ Top car and all sorts of stuff.
And we'll, right now, while they last, Melissa is up at Wendy's at 75th and Shadeland with hundreds of lottery tickets. You could win $6 million. Get them while they last. We've got more, and we have other people at other locations we'll tell you about in just a few minutes.
8:19, the Allman Brothers, Q95. Station, it's 8:23. Good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show with Tom and Chick this morning. Bob,
good morning.
On the coast.
Bob's out in Los Angeles. His old singing group, the Young Americans,
getting together,
and it's like there's hundreds of them that were in the band at various times.
They're breeding, that's why.
Yeah. Well, they used to try to breed in the bus, I understand, interestingly enough. Maybe
we
Bob
need an alto. Maybe
Bob will talk about that sometime. 75 degrees outside. Thunderstorms likely today in central Indiana. Some may be severe. High about 87. Rain again tonight, but a nice day tomorrow and Sunday. Sunshine and temperatures in the 80s. We have more lottery tickets to give away this morning. 950 we're giving away this morning. Of course, the lottery up to $6 million here in Indiana. And
thanks, Mark.
Could be a winner this weekend. Thanks, Mark. We'll be telling you where to drive to get those free tickets while they last. First come, first serve in just a few minutes. Joining us in the studio, comedian Steve Bluestein, the most decorated comedian since he's been here like 10 times.
What does that mean? I have sconces on both sides?
You've just been here so many times.
Yeah.
On this show. Now, you were telling us earlier you were writing a comedy
TV.
Was it a situation comedy?
It was a sitcom.
NBC. I'm sorry I never saw it.
You never saw 13 East?
No.
Well, how many times was it on? Do you know?
8.
Really?
Uh-huh.
See, I'm quite the TV guy.
You didn't see it either?
I'd never seen it. No.
That's probably explains why it's off the air.
I never heard it promoted or anything.
Well, they didn't. It was sort of like NBC kind of went 13 East.
After the Cosby Show, said I.
It was about what? Nurses?
About nurses in a hospital, and of course
Richard Speck, your special guest tonight on 13 East. Maybe not.
Hey, that wacky sitcom about Richard Speck.
Richard Speck gets a chemical peel on 13 East, improving that bad complexion.
It's a sitcom based on the Tate LaBianca murders.
If it was about Richard Speck, it would be a sitcom, not a sitcom. But you know. So you were in Dallas writing a TV show. You're back doing stand-up. You're traveling all over the country.
All over the country. I was in Hawaii. I was there a month ago, and I'm going to go back for 4 weeks. I love Hawaii. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
No.
Hang loose.
Oh.
See, that's the thing they do in Hawaii.
I'm sure the people at home can really understand what.
Well, now, wait a minute. That you fold your hand down into a fist, but then stick your thumb out and your little finger out. And then you shake your hand and go hang loose.
Oh, it's kind of like the rap thing.
Yeah.
But in the rap, they push it out in front of.
But in the rap thing, I think they also stick out the index finger.
Well, in New York, they just give you this finger.
That's right. Hey, hang loose, okay?
Hey, I got you hang loose right here.
So you've been to Hawaii?
I was in Hawaii, and I loved it. They took me to a luau, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ever been to one?
No.
I was about there 2.5 hours. I went to the head guy. I said, I'm hungry. Can we dig it up now? And then they dug it up. It was a pig. I said, oh, what am I going to eat? And then they dug it up. It was a pig. I said, oh, what am I going to eat? The thing better be stuffed with pastrami.
Now, do you not eat...
What?
Well, Steve Bluestein, are you a kosher non-pork eater?
I don't know. I just don't... I can't eat like cartoon characters.
That's interesting.
I don't eat duck. I won't eat pig.
Dick Tracy. All kinds of things.
I don't eat bat.
So you don't really eat pork? I mean,
I eat bacon. I love bacon. I don't like Canadian bacon. I don't like.
And do you feel guilty when you eat bacon?
I feel guilty when I cross the street. But that has nothing to do with...
You do. Now, you're. Have you ever actually been into therapy?
In therapy, there's a psychiatrist in L.A. with a wing with my name on it.
This is a Bluestein.
This is a Bluestein den.
So, do you consider yourself slightly neurotic at all?
No, I think I'm crazy.
Really?
No, I'm not.
Is the therapy you're coming around?
No, I'm extremely neurotic.
Are you coming around?
No, I'm also.
No, I actually know you are because I've you have a great stand-up act. I've seen your show many times. The last time I saw you, you were before you went on stage, going into total panic, as if you'd never done it before.
Well, I did that this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do it every show.
Every show you do that? That's good.
Just what I saw you doing before.
I do the same thing, but we have our own ways of doing it. I throw up and stuff. So
I just have.
I just scream at people.
I'm a hypochondriac now too.
Oh, really?
Which is nice.
You and Michael Jackson?
Really? No, he's just in the hospital to be near Elizabeth Taylor.
No, he's becoming Elizabeth Taylor.
No,
I'm convinced.
Same plastic surgeon.
He's going to put on some weight pretty soon and look just like her. Well, he's whiter than she is now. That's the downside.
But she sings better.
Oh, never thought of that.
But so we're kind of little lull right here.
No, I'm sorry. You were talking about Hawaii, and I got you on the subject of pork.
Yes, you did. I love the Hawaiian language too. Have you ever? Oh, it's beautiful. I've never heard words with 9 vowels in them before. Have you heard that? Unakahaniki ino o anaka anaka o an I anaki hina ana boulevard. Did you ever try to read the street signs there? Una wa'e, una wa'e, una. What does that mean? One way.
Steve is downtown at the Indianapolis Comedy Connection. And I think are we supposed to announce our second location? Are we going to wait for a phone call?
So. Let's wait,
Okay. We have more lottery tickets to give away this morning. Coming up, the Cash Song and the ZZ Top car.
Yep, 829, Q95. But
it's the Chick Sports Probe Music Interlude, ladies and gentlemen, on Q95. Special edition of the Chick and Tom Show.
See, we want to do something here, but we're not prepared, and
it's my fault.
Why do I want to go book 'em, Dano?
Ready?
Ready.
What time is it?
8:39 at Q95.
Should I play the music?
Hello? Wait a minute. There it is.
Just as smooth as silk.
Hello, Q95.
Is this the Cash Song? All right, okay.
It's the Q95 Cash Song, my dear. Who is this?
Gracie O'Brien.
Hi, Gracie O'Brien.
Hi.
How are you, lass?
I'm fine.
Good to talk
Gracie,
to you.
stop screaming.
Stop shouting, Gracie.
Gracie, were you born near an airport? Is that the problem?
Do what?
Never mind.
Do what?
Gracie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You've won $95, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's the Q95 Cash Song. Now we're going to give you a chance to win an extra $100, all right?
Okay.
But first, I've got to know something about your personal life. Okay?
You got to know about my personal life?
Just a little bit, yeah. Where are you calling from?
On the west side.
Okay, are you near something noisy because you're screaming?
Oh, you want me to turn my radio down?
No.
No, you're just talking incredibly loud, Gracie.
Oh, I am?
You're talking like this!
I'm just overexcited.
Okay, well, good.
Okay, that's fine.
Just calm down.
Yeah, the airport called. They can't hear the planes landing.
Gracie, let's see if we can give you an extra $100. Pay attention here. Your category, Chick?
Back to the Future trivia.
Back to the Future, the movie trivia. Steve Bluestein, your category?
Movies.
Movie in general trivia. Keith Jackson?
O'Brien trivia.
O'Brien.
O'Brien?
What was that?
O'Brien trivia. Okay. And I'll do stapler trivia. Which one do you want?
I knew better to do it today.
Oh, you don't have anything about Elvis Presley, do you?
Elvis Presley. I'll go with Elvis Presley trivia.
Okay. Keith, Elvis Presley trivia.
Well, that's just to pick a category.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one do you want, ma'am?
Elvis Presley.
Gracie, okay.
Ready?
Your question?
Ready? When Elvis shot the television for the first time, who was on the television at the time?
Oh, well, Robert Goulet, he hated him. He hated that man.
Come along.
Is that right?
That's correct.
That's right.
Elvis Presley shot out a television set because Robert Goulet was on and he couldn't stand him.
He never did like him.
Yeah, well, Gracie, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Gracie, have you seen the Big E lately?
Have you seen Elvis lately?
No.
Yeah, well, you know why.
Yeah.
Why?
He's gone.
He's dead, yeah. Sorry to share
that man's not alive.
Yeah, thank you very much. You've got
welcome.
$195. Perhaps you can work up a trip to Graceland with that. Maybe
I've been there before.
You've been to Graceland?
It's nice.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Classy, isn't it? Classy.
Elegant yet understated.
Yeah, it was real nice.
The fact that he's kind of buried right next to the pool.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like a pet gerbil, as the king says.
Ooh, no gerbil jokes.
Okay, well, Gracie, congratulations. You got $195.
Well,
Gracie, who's your favorite rock and roll artist? I'm sure Elvis is probably one of them.
Yeah.
Who else? We're stumping you here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Gonna head to the Wayne Newton show, Gracie?
You going to see Wayne Newton?
No, I don't like him either.
Oh, good.
No, I don't like him.
Yeah, well, that's good. I don't either. Gracie, you're a nutball. You're a lunatic.
It's on a good show, but I just never cared for him.
Okay, well, good. We don't either. And I'll tell you what, this afternoon's cash song will be from another nutty guy. We'll do a Haywood Banks song this afternoon. The indie song, live from the Freedom Jam, will be your cash song this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
That'll be worth $95. Thank you, Gracie. You hang on the line.
I sure
it's
will.
77 degrees. We'll be right
Say
back.
hello to your sister.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. One more thing before we go. Darren, one of our interns, is now at McQuick's at 38th and Moeller Road on the west side. 38th and Moeller on the west side. He's got a couple hundred Pick 6 lottery tickets. One could be worth $6 million. They're free while they last. Look for Darren at 38th and Moeller. McQuick's right now. Okay?
846 at Q95. Rock and roll station.
You're with Bob and Tom. Don't forget, a lot of great concerts have been announced this week. Let me run by a couple of them for you real fast. Robert Plant, along with Alana Miles. Tickets for that one go on sale tomorrow morning. Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, Alana Miles, Black Velvet. Great song. Steve Bluestein's questioning the...
No, I remember. I know who Robert Plant is. I know.
Okay, well, we'll play.
We'll play it. This is a great song. We'll play it for you here. Also, Bad Company, Little Feat, Jimmy Buffett, Chicago, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Allman Brothers, Gallagher, James Taylor. Call the Q95 information line 299-9500 to find out more about the Q95 Miller Lite Summer Concert Series. Great shows coming your way. And by the way, there is a show this evening. Kiss, along with Slaughter and Little Caesar. I don't know if they're going to be delivering pizzas at the show or not.
Now, you want to update the folks on the lottery ticket situation?
Okay, we're giving away lottery tickets this morning. Melissa is still at Wendy's, and she's at the Wendy's at 75th and Shadeland. Stop by. She'll give you a ticket while they last.
And Wendy's at Melissa's. And
Darren is at the McQuick's at 38th and Moeller Road, handing out lottery tickets. The lottery's up to $6 million, and these are the computer-generated Pick 6 tickets they're giving away. And we're going to have Jimmy Mad Dog Matus somewhere soon giving away tickets, and when he calls us, we'll tell you where he is.
Okay, 851, this is Alana Miles. Steve.
But we want to say goodbye to Steve, and keep your headphones on and listen to this song. I think you're going to like it.
Okay, here we go. And it's Tom and Chick this morning. Bob is in Los Angeles.
Great tune, Alana Miles. And once again, Alana Miles opening for Robert Plant. That show Thursday, July 26th. But the tickets go on sale tomorrow at all Ticketmaster locations at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So Robert Plant, Alana Miles. Other shows that have been added to the Miller Lite Q95 Summer Concert Series. Once again, Bad Company, that's August 3rd. Little Feat and John Hyatt together on stage. That's Monday, August 6th.
That'll be a good show.
That'll be a killer
That's
show.
my yummy noise.
Sam Kinison and Elton John will be boxing down at the Marcus Square Arena. Jimmy Buffett, Saturday, August 11th. That will be a killer.
This Elton John thing with Sam Kinison. Elton John is the one that uttered the obscenity, right? About Sam Kinison?
Yeah, I would venture to say it's because of Sam Kinison's gay bashing.
Yeah.
And Elton's
lifestyle. I think that's probably the source of that.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that Elton stooped to that level, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, as Kinnison's comment was, Elton took the spotlight away from the point of the exercise, which was giving Eric Clapton an award. It's interesting. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Friday, August 17th, and other great shows. Allman Brothers, Sunday, August 19th. Gallagher, Saturday, August 25th, and James Taylor, Wednesday, September 1st. All great shows coming to Deer Creek, and the ones that go on sale soon, of the ones I've read just now, Robert Plant and a Lot of Miles going on sale tomorrow. For all the concert information in the world, $299-$9,500. Don't forget the Q95 Freedom Jam. That has gone on sale, and it's the Bob and Tom Almost All-Star Big Band, a huge horn band. Special guests, Haywood Banks, Dave the King Wilson, Duke Tomato, Roadmaster, the Hammerheads, and we'll also have the winner of the Indiana Music Awards. So it'll be a big bash. Great fireworks supplied by Conseco Incorporated. Celebrate America. Freedom. Deer Creek, July 3rd.
We'll have lifestyle news and sports the way I see it, Bub, in just a second. WFBQ, WNDE.
You called me Bob?
Q95 Bub, like, hey, pal, Bub, friend.
Don't try to get in my good side when you know
synonym for my show.
Yeah, synonym. There you go. It's just about 9 o'clock.
If you have WFBQ Indianapolis.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former president of the United States, Dick Nixon, with that fabulous sports show, Dick's Picks.
You gotta teach him some mic technique there, Dick.
I've been working with Don, and
Dick.
he's trying to improve. Thank you so much, Don Pardo. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Your Highness.
I came in so happy. I've been trying to kind of perk myself up a little bit.
After Tom's big change yesterday, you're trying to do the same thing?
Yeah, I've tried to change because I was up late last night. I was partying pretty hard, and I'm kind of a little hungover today.
Oh, you don't look it.
I understand the Japanese surrendered, and I partied till dawn.
The Japanese?
Dick.
It was the...
Get with the program, buddy.
War in the Gulf.
Oh, I didn't know. Don.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former president of the United States, Dick Nixon, with that fabulous sports show, Dick's Picks.
Thank you so much, Don Bardo. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning,
Kristi.
Good morning, Dick.
Hey, fellas, I know my man.
You're feeling pretty good today, right?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Over the Japanese.
The Japanese surrendered last night, and I'm, for me, I feel. Well, I know that there's someone a little bit down today.
Who?
Well, I sent him one of those little pick-me-up bouquets.
Oh, did you?
Who's that?
Saddam. I know he's feeling a little low today about the war didn't quite go like he planned.
No, according to him.
When he announced the ceasefire, he told everyone he won.
Yeah.
And Saddam, my man, please don't lie to the people. I did it, and look where it got me. They're going to find out, Saddam. They're going to go someday. They're going to walk outside and go, "We won this war. Geez, thank God we didn't lose." Place will be destroyed.
The quality of Saddam's. They play the broadcast on Radio Baghdad, and you hear this.
We won the war, although we're currently buried 80 feet under the ground. The only transmitter we have is a 4-watt AM.
WNDE has more power than Radio Baghdad right now.
Radio Baghdad, they just got to the point, instead of people kept stealing their antennas, so they just had to put up a coat hanger.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad. The one thing about this whole thing, it thought just flew into my brain, so forget it. It was pretty damn funny.
What we were going to do today in the Dick's Picks Sports Show, we thought we'd do a little treat. We were going to play a little Love Brothers episode from yesterday's show while it's still timely.
Is that all right?
Sure.
So why don't we do that, and then we'll come back with the sponsorship of today's show.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay. This is Nick and Sonny came by yesterday about...
What are they doing?
You were sleeping.
Special thing they have whipped up, so I'd like to play it for you. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Tom. Thanks again, Kristi. We're the Love Brothers.
Fellas, with our many successful business ventures, we've been asked by the U.S. government to actually help out in the Middle East.
Really?
Yeah. They brought us in to entertain the Iraqi POWs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real problem. It's kind of a bottleneck over there, right, Sonny?
Yeah, there's so many of them.
So here's what we're doing. We're taking our 20 most gorgeous, beautiful babes and taking them over to the Iraqi
prison camps.
Really?
Yeah, to entertain.
We call it our peace train, so to speak.
Yeah, we called Cat Stevens. He wouldn't give us the rights to his music. We can't even find the dude.
He's laying low a little right now, Sonny, I think.
Yeah, so what we've decided to do is come in and really streamline these camps, Bob and Tom. In fact, we have created an exciting adult entertainment compound.
Really? Yeah.
Now it's called Get Your Iraqis Off.
Exactly. It just makes good business sense, Sonny.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically what we're doing is giving these guys something to kiss besides the boots of their captors, so to speak.
How thoughtful.
You know, these guys are in a sad state of affairs. They're so used to being around these camels that when they finally saw real women, they went nuts, right, Sonny?
That's right.
They're so happy now they finally don't have to use their ladders anymore.
You know, so far the camp's been going pretty well. In fact, it seems that the Iraqi POWs, their favorite hot love babe so far has been Clarice.
That's exactly right, Sonny. In fact, fellas, when Clarice kneels toward Mecca, the line behind her stretches for miles.
You know, with all these POWs, we didn't just want them just standing around, so we decided, hey, they need a little recreation, too.
Yeah, so we came up with an innovative concept. We're going to do like an amusement park modeled after Six Flags Over Texas.
Yeah, it's just that ours is called Six White Flags Over Iraq.
That's right. Very appropriate, Sonny. You know, our motto is, at Six White Flags Over Iraq, the admission is free even though our guests aren't.
Yeah. You know, our Love Brothers engineers have been very busy planning some great rides. I think the Iraqi POWs are really going to love. In fact, we have a water fun park area that's modeled after Typhoon Lagoon that you may be familiar with.
Yeah, ours is called Oil Slick Lagoon. And basically, it turns what's otherwise a boring paddle boat ride into a high-speed experience, right, Sonny?
Yeah. And as a reminder to our Iraqi guests, this is a no-smoking attraction.
That's right, Sonny. Then, there's the exciting haunted bunker, right, Sonny?
Yeah.
It's basically a dark sand berm with the frightening thunder of piped-in B-52 raids, right, Sonny?
Very scary.
Plus,
it contains a life-size poster of Barbara Eden in her genie costume.
That's right. We were going to have pictures of Iraqi women without the veils.
Yeah.
But it was too frightening.
Yeah, way too frightening.
Anyway, that's the haunted bunker, which, by the way, is always a short line, Sonny.
Yeah, there's no problem getting into that attraction.
Finally, our biggest attraction is called Big Thunder Minefield. which, by the way, is another short line, guaranteed.
Very rarely a line for that attraction. You know, fellas, one of the things we've been so concerned about is these Iraqi soldiers have not been eating very well for quite some time.
Not at all. They're starved.
And they're actually turning to our POW camp to provide them with high-quality, tasty, nutritious meals.
So what we did was we set up our own restaurant for these guys, and we'll be the first to admit the quality of the food isn't that great, but they seem to love it. Tell them what it's called, Sonny.
It's called Alpo Folks.
Exactly. Talk about low overhead. Yes, Alpo Folks.
Yeah.
And then, finally,
no visit to Six White Flags Over Iraq would be complete without an exciting trip to our souvenir stand.
Yeah, it's kind of an exit gift. These guys will eventually be going home, and we want something they can remember us by. Tell them what the most popular seller is, Sonny.
Well, so far, it's a T-shirt depicting an emaciated Bart Simpson saying, "Hey, enough is enough, dude."
Exactly. Anyway, we're really happy. It's going pretty well, but we got to get going, fellas, because we just got a phone call, and we've got a backup in our most popular attraction.
What's that?
It's a small, small latrine. We'll see you later, dudes.
The Love Brothers.
Oh, man.
Nick and Sonny.
And they're
one of a kind, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
just trying to cash in on this current crisis situation over in the Middle East. And we wish them the best of luck with that.
I think they should be arrested.
What?
I think they should be arrested.
Why?
I don't know. It's a bad attitude.
Who said you could think anyhow, Haji?
No. Nice hit. What made you start thinking is what would be my question. We have a March preview today on the Dick's Big Sports Show.
A what? March preview?
March preview.
But first,
some things to look forward to during the month of March.
All right, but first, the sponsorship.
Damon's. Sponsored by the good folks at Damon's. Kristi, are we keeping you up here, honey?
Oh, no, I'm just reading the new Rolling Stone. Don't bother me.
It's got Jodie Foster in it.
Yeah.
And it's right next to a fish sticks ad.
Dick, would you just please read the commercial?
It seemed to be
please.
So ironic.
Just read the commercial.
Coincidence? I don't know. Anyway, Damon's is the place for rib this winter. Can't get fish sticks, but you can get the best barbecue in Indianapolis. That's what the readers of Indianapolis Monthly Magazine said.
They don't have fish sticks?
Is that in the copy right there, Haji?
Say we don't have...
No, I ad-libbed it, you know.
It's obviously...
I'm trying to make the part my
It's
own.
a barbecue place. They're known for their delicious pork barbecue, and they probably don't have fish sticks.
Try to make it important.
Do any restaurants actually have fish sticks?
That's a taste treat. My contention is that they hooked us on those in junior high school in the cafeteria, and then there's no good place to get fish sticks ever since.
Fish sticks every Friday night at my house. Boy.
You know, don't you think like the Ben Davis school cafeteria ought to just stay open for dinner?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I think because people miss that. They miss it.
I miss my 55-cent A meal. I wish I could eat for 55 cents.
Table for two, Mr. Nixon?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're
Type A
serving
lunch.
creamed corn.
What kind of a wine goes with fish sticks? I guess presumably a white.
A white wine, yes.
Fruity wine. No, see, I think.
never had fish
Can you imagine
sticks
a high school cafeteria staying open for dinner? Wouldn't it be? How about a restaurant that is just like a high school cafeteria? Would people go to it?
You know, that'd be like a
That
cool
would be
concept.
funny.
Yeah,
Everything's served in a tray.
And the ladies wearing the plastic gloves.
and
and the
little
hairnets.
things in their hair.
And the
hair
green
nets,
uniforms.
You're not supposed to talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, you get smacked with a little spatula.
You'd be visiting with your friends while you're in line, all of a sudden, whack!
Hey, don't grab the Jell-O, Mr. Griswold.
And then you and your guests would sit down at your table, and there'd be this old lady sitting there. No talking?
Who are you, ma'am? Yeah, I'm your table monitor.
If we have a fire drill, there'll be no talking.
See, I think that's the kind of restaurant that could go someplace.
That would be fun.
You know how you always go with your wife or your girlfriend, they can't finish something, and they say, here, finish this for me. And you take it off their plate, and then somebody grabs you and puts you in the corner. Don't take other people's food.
Be sure you take that tray up and put it on the conveyor belt. Don't leave it on your table.
No dessert unless you eat all your scabs.
I was getting ready to say that.
All your what?
Scabs. Those were the breaded veal cutlets they used to serve in high school.
We didn't have
With the
those.
cheese over the top.
I don't
We
remember
used to call them
those.
mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
And that was the
I
thing.
remember
The
that.
thing was, there'd be like this grapevine of what was coming up for food. We didn't have like the printed menu in the paper like they do. You know, they go, it's for lunch today. And so we go, oh, scabs. And they go, oh, jeez, I'm leaving. I'm going to go over to camp.
You see what's interesting
Drugstore
about
and
now that they print up the menus ahead of time, lets kids really kind of plan their truancies. You know what I mean?
I might get sick tomorrow. It's the cream corn and the chip beef.
Can we finish the commercial quickly?
Oh, sorry.
It's the plan ahead plan.
Well, they don't have chip beef, but you can warm up with one of Damon's winter lunch specials. Try the prime rib dip or the Brunswick pork stew. You can also warm up with one of Damon's hot seasonal drink specials. Sip a Swiss chocolate mocha or a hot cocoa brandy. Never, ever forget Damon's wonderful ribs. Stop in Damon's today. They're in Castleton.
They're wonderful.
On the lower level of Union Station and in College Park Plaza. They're better than wonderful. I think we should deify them.
Magnificent.
No,
Glory, honor, and power be unto Damon.
Curiosity.
Oh, Damon. Get
Oh, Damon.
Oh, David.
Pray now.
Dick, what was your favorite high school meal?
We will search those
Well,
before it's time.
Thank you.
That's it.
The tri-taters are very good. They were the triangular shaped tater tots. Did you
Yeah.
ever have those? Those were very good.
Tri-taters?
The tri-taters were
We never
very
had
good.
those.
Pizza. We had pizza.
Do you always remember that they always used to have some type of tuna casserole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always loved
I always liked tuna casserole, but I always thought those were very tasty.
Was it served on a shingle?
No,
But it wasn't?
No, we never. Every once in a while we'd have beef Manhattans,
Yeah.
or as I like to call them, the BMs. And
yeah,
What was your favorite school lunch, Bob?
burgers.
Burgers are good. I was going to tell you,
You had hamburgers
every
for lunch?
Wednesday.
Our hamburgers didn't.
Every Wednesday.
They weren't hamburgers, though, were they? They were soybean burgers.
They were veggie burgers.
But they weren't bad.
Tom. I was going to
I
tell you.
liked ours, too.
We never had hamburgers.
I'll tell you the best thing we
Never?
ever.
Never.
I'll tell you the best thing we ever did in our high school lunchroom one time.
What was that?
We borrowed the skeleton from science class and put like shirt and pants on him and put a little stocking cap on him.
Yes.
And sat him at one of the tables with us, put like a spoon in his little bony hand and set like a tray of food in front of him. And he actually sat there the entire lunch hour and no one really noticed him. And the best part is when we were walking out, like the janitor's like sweeping up and he doesn't even notice him either. It's like this skeleton sitting there, yeah.
See,
that was kind of amusing.
If he would have been sitting next to me, I would have jumped up and started screaming, "Don't eat the beans! Don't eat the beans!"
My God, look what it's done to him. Can't you see? Don't you have eyes in your head?
Not anymore.
Oh, no. My God, someone took the gasket off the microwave. That's one thing. Well, that's what they always tell you. That little warning inside the door says not to remove the gasket. Like you're saying to yourself, I was just going to do that.
You know, I thought I'd streamline a little bit. It sticks out too far in the cupboards. I'm going to take out this gasket here.
It's like
a
that
gasket in a microwave?
Yeah, well, that's the thing that actually seals the door.
The rubber thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you shut the door, like a refrigerator, the gasket's that bit of rubber.
Right.
Like you're going to say to yourself, hey, I was just getting ready to do that because I needed it for my 57 Edsel. It's parked out back. Or you know what I think that says, do not defeat the interlock. Because you'd like actually want the door open while you're cooking. Like I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, "Hey,
no,
do not defeat the interlock."
There's one of those in the transmitter in this building.
Oh yeah,
you know, if you open up the AM transmitter, it automatically turns off because there's a lot of juice in there.
Yeah, you don't want to zap yourself.
And so one day I'm walking by and it's open and they're working on it and there's like duct taped over the thing. It says, "Do not tape over this." There's a big wad of tape there. This was a few years ago, before we had our current staff of crack engineers.
Yes.
Yeah, the one guy that was back there working on it, by the way, had very little or no hair left. So the fact that he'd been defeating the interlock on the transmitter for some time, I think, would be my indication. Yeah, the electromagnetic energy hasn't really done much to you, has it now?
Well, I often wonder
we were talking about high school lunches for some
I thought we were too.
But yeah, what was your favorite lunch, Kristi?
Well, see, I was very spoiled because I went to a school that had a like a small cafeteria inside a cafeteria they had like restaurant careers or something, and they would make real nice lunches, and they were a little bit more expensive, but you could go down and sit in a real dining room and have real food, and so I used to splurge and do that quite a bit.
We had both the regular cafeteria and on the outdoors we had the regular snack bar.
Oh, really?
And you get a hot pastrami, ham and cheese, but the worst part about eating outdoors was the seagulls.
Oh.
Would line up all along.
Because they were saying, it's lunchtime for us, too.
They would be sitting there on both sides, just waiting for the bell to ring, and as soon as they ring, they would spring into action, and people running with their little peachy folders over their heads so they wouldn't get bombarded. It was the best.
To this day, Bob cannot eat Grey Poupon on a pastrami sandwich. Do not put any grape.
It looks suspiciously
But I have to go with Bob. I really like the hamburgers. I know they weren't real hamburgers, but I really like
the veggie burgers.
Yeah,
veggie burger
and French fries. Yeah.
Well, we never got.
Do you remember the high school pizza?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Pseudo pizza. It was like if you were not real careful, the topping came off like in one bite. Yeah, it was pretty much off.
It kind of looked like rabbit pellets too.
What was your favorite?
Well,
of course, you attended high school.
We didn't. Not really. We didn't. We didn't have any schools when I was little. I remember
they were all bombed out from the war, right?
When the sun was high in the sky, we'd all go to the center of town, and there's this big dirt open area, and this guy in a brown shirt would hand us these bowls that had care written on the side of it, and
Jeffrey, what was
we'd get our gruel or our oatmeal. And,
yeah.
Korea, what was your favorite lunch?
What was your favorite lunch?
Spaniel.
Here, little doggy.
You know, with a nice hunter sauce.
Those Koreans will come back with.
Actually, it was in Terre Haute.
Don't you want your?
We didn't have any schools there.
But wait, fellas, you don't want your March preview? Some of the things to look forward to during March. Or should we do that tomorrow? Tomorrow will be March.
We'll be look down the dirt.
Before we leave on the break, I just want to say,
Rose Holman and say, someday I'm going there.
Tomorrow's party.
Isn't this the month where they slip in the leap year day? Like, was it every 4 years you get an extra day?
Next year.
Not this year. I just wanted to say, before we go to the break, I feel so cheated because I was so looking forward to that extra day. Now I'll never have it again.
Next year.
I hope you're happy with yourselves.
A year from tomorrow.
Whoever planned this.
Thank you.
Are you ready, Bob?
10-17.
Get a hold of yourself.
At Value City Furniture.
Ladies and gentlemen, the former President of the United States, Dick Nixon, with that fabulous sports show, Dick's Pick.
Thank you so much, Todd Pardo. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, Your Highness.
And good morning, Pat.
Hi, good morning.
Are you enjoying the show so far, Pat?
And I even came up with a name.
You came up with a name?
Go ahead.
For the new Dick's Pick Sports Show.
What is it?
I wrote it down for Dick.
Well, let's see.
Oh, the Big Dick Show. Because it's bigger than life.
Simple to the point.
Jeez, could we possibly push? I think dickabaloo is our winner.
Wait. There could be
we
more.
had so few faxes on this. We only had about 10 entries. Dick.
Yeah, I was really kind of surprised. Usually we'll have like a million of them. But, maybe it's just not as popular as I thought it was. It's just kind of fallen apart by the wayside. Do you think it's
maybe the show
dismantling
after 1 week is already over?
Do you think the show after 1 week, Pat, is already ready to be?
No, I think people really enjoy
it. Pat's in television. Now, don't they tend to give a show like a certain length of time? What would be a standard length of time for a television show?
One like this?
Well, no, I mean, if you were going to, let's say, create one at the network level, how many weeks would it go?
Probably about a month. Try
about a month.
Excuse
me. Can we go for a month, Tom?
Okay, Bob has entered. Now, Bob, we have some more entries to name this incredibly stupid show.
Yes, this comes from Porky, the Dick Cheese Show.
Now, what would be the reasoning there?
The only thing that stinks worse than Limburger.
Hey, now I kind of resent that a little bit. That's kind of like a shot in my shorts, pal.
There's a man after my own heart.
Hey, that's a guy who's like messing with my career here.
Okay, anything else?
Dick's Vital Show. Definitely a diaper dump show.
Whoa.
What?
No, I think that's another kind of cheap shot, too.
Oh. Okay, next, anything else?
How about a show named Dick and Us or Dick and Me?
Yeah, that's a nice one. That gets the job done.
Oh, this talking
I
about
think it's a
your
total
show reminds me
failure.
of
Hey,
a
our mom might be listening to the show, sir. Thanks for calling.
Can't read that one.
And then the ever popular Scud missile launcher fax came across too, probably.
Okay, well, good. Dick,
man.
Could we...
Let me just read the first sentence here.
Please
Dear
don't.
Dick, congratulations on your new show. It's about time you got the time you deserve.
Thank you.
And your followers demanded.
Oh, no.
Don't you love this, Pat?
That's great.
We, your hordes of loyal worshipers.
Yeah, there you go.
You one day commanding the morning show, and Bob and Tom could be the peons. After all, it is you which keeps this show afloat. You are the life jacket they cling to in the turbulent waters of a broadcasting sea.
Thank
We
you.
listen to and wait for the day when you, once again, are the commander-in-chief, your loyal masses.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I see Tom.
Who's the office fax geek that sent that thing?
Heinz Marketing Group.
I'm seeing Tom's eventual role, Christy, as one of coffee getter.
What?
Well, this one person said that they saw us.
He was on drugs. We weren't paying any attention to that.
Christy, I'm glad you were kind of away for a few minutes because it's actually been kind of pleasant on the show without you. Because
I'm just kidding. I love Dick.
You've been kind of a derisive moment in the show. We're going to have Christy Lee's weekend. We're going to have a March preview. But
no,
first,
we're not. We're going to do Sing Along with Dick today.
We're going to do Sing Along. Well, we're going to do the other thing. So we have to have content.
Why? It never stopped you before.
That's like a shot right in the heart, isn't it?
Content right now we're asking for is commercial.
That's like a jab in the eye with a sharp
This
stick,
new
Christy.
and improved Extended Dick, brought to you by Damon's, the place for
Dickabaloo,
ribs
please.
this winter. Damon's has once again been voted best barbecue in Indianapolis by the readers of Indianapolis Monthly Magazine. Warm up at Damon's with one of their winter lunch specials. Try the prime rib dip or Brunswick pork stew. You can also warm up with one of Damon's hot seasonal drink specials. Sip a Swiss chocolate mocha or a hot cocoa brandy.
Those are served upside down, by the way.
No, they're not, Dick.
You ever have an upside down Irish coffee, Pat?
No.
It hurts. When they pour in the coffee, it is rough.
Never, ever forget Damon's wonderful ribs. Stop in Damon's today. Great place to go this weekend. They're in Castleton on the lower level of Union Station and in the College Park Plaza. Damon's, we will serve no swine before it's time.
Thank you, Christy.
Dickabaloo, is that what we're calling this show now?
So far.
Okay.
I'd like to thank the guys from the Heinz Marketing Group for waking up and spilling the coffee. Thank you.
Don't read that on the air,
Don't read
please.
that, please.
That's today's show. Thank you.
It's only 10:03.
I know, but
yes, I know. But
pass it down so everyone can.
Don't we
win.
have to
Dickabaloo, is that
prepare for the big sing-along today? We're
We've
doing
got a
2
big
songs,
sing-along.
not one. So
we're going to be doing Kick-Ass USA, Milo Tremblay, and we're also going to be doing Party Town, our ever-popular. Pat, will you be along for the sing-along?
Sing along too? I didn't know.
Are the engineers ready?
Well, they will be in a few minutes. And by the way, if you're in the neighborhood, 6161 Fall Creek Road, come on up.
Stop by and sing with us.
Stop by and sing along. If
We'll
you've ever
sing in
wanted
the
to sing
lobby
on the
this
radio, we're going to sing in the lobby. And then when the weather finally turns, it's been, what's the current temperature, Bob?
53.
Well, ask Tom.
53.
It's actually pretty nice outside.
It is pretty nice outside. Today it's just on the edge. We're going to do an indoor thing because the acoustics are better, but eventually it's going to be outdoors. And I did want to tell you, Pat, that our eventual goal, of course, is to fill Busch Stadium full of Sing-Along with Dick.
Oh, that's great. That's very nice. That's quite the goal.
What's Busch Stadium's seating capacity?
Probably
Bob?
about 20,000.
Yeah.
About 20,000. Kristi,
Huh?
I vow to you.
Yes,
This is my personal vow to
honey,
you.
Sweet pea.
I will not rest another moment in my life till I fill Busch Stadium with the Sing-Along with Dick. There's going to be 20,000 people there.
And I vow that I will be there holding your hand if you can do that.
Okay?
I will.
Just to sing the song.
Kristi
I will
Lee.
hold your
Kristi
hand.
Lee. We'll stand on the pitcher's mound together.
We
You will
will.
actually hold my hand.
I will. I will hold your hand and we will sing along
We'll
together.
sing along with Dick.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Should we
will fill Busch Stadium.
Let's get out there and do this.
I vow that we'll do it.
Do we have the lyrics?
Well, we have some other things we have to do real quick for the sing-along.
Like what?
What?
Well, Dick's Picks Weekend. I've talked about some of the things. We never did do our March preview, which, by the way, is very
Today is
scintillating.
March 1st, you know.
Did you?
Let's cover a few things. What's coming up in March?
Well, that coming up in March, we have American Summer Camp Week.
Excuse me.
Summer camp? It's
Why
not
would
even summer yet.
anyone have summer camp week unless they were in the southern hemisphere?
I've wondered about that, too. You know, this almanac might be a little outdated. March 1st through the 7th, return the Borrowed Books Week. This is from the National Librarian Society.
Boy, I still
nice.
have one out there.
March 1st is
When is
National
that? Because my books are due March 7th. That would be
National Pig Day is
what day?
It's March 1st. So today is actually
National Pig Day.
If you have swine,
Take them to lunch.
What's on March? What happens March 7th besides mine and Tom's anniversary here?
There is no listing
I
here
just
for March
told you
7th.
about my library books are due.
Is that when they are?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
well, it'll been.
But
here
there are
for
some neat
years.
things that are happening this month. Like, first of all, we're going to be having, vernal equinox. That guy, remember that all those movies? Hey, Vern.
No,
His
that
equinox.
means the new
Next.
season.
Next.
events.
Really? That's next
Springtime
spring?
Begins,
Okay.
yeah.
This is the March calendar you're talking about.
We're going to have the
what's
vernal
coming up in
There's
March?
also the vernal circumcision coming up on March 27th, which is very painful, but it also is a brand new season too. That'll be at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Must be the shortest day of the year.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up on March 17th. Now, will vernal equinox, is that the longest day of the year, Pat?
Mm-hmm. No, that's in the summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is your in-between stage.
We're in between right now.
Would you get off the equinox and move on?
Please.
March 29th, Good Friday,
Yes. That means
followed up by So-So Saturday.
no, followed by the NCAAs.
That's the NCAA weekend here.
Do you mean the NCAAs are the day before Easter?
Well, no. They're
Well, the Final Four is. Then the championship game is the day
Monday.
after Easter.
Right.
Oh, this Good Friday thing, that's a religious thing, because I thought it was maybe just like, hey, cool, it's Friday.
No.
But that's not the same thing, is it?
Religious holiday.
Oh, I didn't know.
Tell you what,
there isn't an actual game on Friday, is there?
No, there's a practice session on Friday.
And then there's so that's all coming up, and let's see, the National PTA Week,
Are we ready out there, Doogie?
Please.
National School Breakfast Week, which is good. Did you ever have breakfast at school?
We had donuts in the morning, yes. We would.
That's
you could
very
buy donuts.
nutritious. That's so
You could buy
nutritious.
donuts and milk before
we
school
could
in the
never,
morning.
we never had donuts.
Can I say before we do the
So
sing along that I'm
almost
going to
over.
be doing a special show this weekend, Saturday night at 11:30 at Crackers Comedy Club. Can I say that? Keystone at the Crossing.
You just did.
Phone for reservations.
At 11:30?
11:30 Saturday night. It's a late show.
Who's the featured act?
But I don't know, but it's going to be an outstanding show in every manner, shape, and
I
form.
think it's
So
Rick Kearns. Does that sound right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's the guy that invented the Kern gurney, which is a
don't
device used in
think that's-
hospitals.
The Kern gurney?
Yeah.
It has nothing to
If you are really seriously injured,
The Kern gurney.
oh yeah.
Your mind
Has
is
that ever
just
happened to you?
Unbelievable.
Has that ever? I recently had a little prostate surgery done, and I was on the Kern gurney for about an hour and a half.
Hey, did you hear about the new medical device for prostate surgery they've developed? It's called the Prostatron. Did you hear about that? This is a true story.
Is it called the butt cannon?
No, it's called the Prostatron.
Okay. I didn't know.
You know, I come in here.
Excuse me. Decorum. Whoa, where'd that come from? Cannon.
I come in here, I try to inform you.
Whoa. What is it again?
It's called the Prostatron.
It is.
Do you put quarters in it? $1.50 clears it up. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
Does it
what
come
does
with those little wipes?
Can you just use it once?
How does it work?
I do not know the technical procedure that's involved, but I know that it's available at your doctor. You will be able to go to your doctor's office and be able to have this taken care of, this problem without surgery.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice thing.
Do you take flowers? Do you take flowers to your doctor afterwards?
Actually, it's funny. It's not a machine.
Read the card.
It's not a machine. It's just a highly trained Swedish nurse.
Okay, excuse me. Are we in delay?
So we'll be out of it in just a second.
Let's get out of delay.
We shall return.
We're going to be doing the sing along. Hey, stop by and do the Dick Pick sing along with us. The more, the merrier.
Okay, we're going to go to the lobby.
Go to the lobby. We'll do Kick-Ass USA and also Party Town, and we shall return with
that fabulous sports show sing along.
Yeah, whatever the case is. We'll come right back. It's 10:11
at Value City Furniture.
Bob and Tom, you guys out there?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine.
Testing. Okay. Yeah. The new show, which every Friday now, it's called the Dickabaloo. And like the old show,
sing-along portion. And you know what? Of course, our goal is to eventually fill Busch Stadium. And I have a personal challenge from Kristi that if we can fill Busch Stadium, she'll actually hold my hand. She's been hating me for some time, ever since the Super Bowl preview show, which was really not my fault. How did I know Vic Tayback was dead?
I cannot believe you're bringing that up again. You know, I was starting to get over that, but if you can get 20,000 people in Busch Stadium, I will. I will forget forget about the Super Bowl, and we'll.
We are in the lobby, and we have a great crowd here. Give yourselves a hand. Okay, we're in the lobby of our Fall Creek studios.
So say, and this time, Laura put all the phones on hold and sing along with us because she wanted to sing along before she didn't really
Okay. Now we're going to do a double sing along today.
Okay.
First, we're going to fire up Kick-Ass USA, kind of a victory thing.
First to warm up,
and then we're going to sing
Victory Yell, and then we're going to do, of course, Party Town, which is my favorite song of all time. Okay. And then what we're going to do is, do
you want to introduce some of our guest singers?
Yeah, let's find out. Ma'am, your name, if any.
Gina Amore.
Gina, you weren't supposed to give your last name, okay? You know what kind of show this is. And your name?
Joy.
Hi, Joy. How are you? And your name, sir?
Jerry.
Okay, Jerry is here. And right now we've got, about 15 people, which is just I know. And sir, your name?
Tim.
Tim is here, too. Now, this is going to be built up, Thomas, you know.
We're
starting out slow and building up.
Tom?
Yeah, these people just showed up here.
Okay.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. I'm shocked.
Apparently you don't have a lot to do today.
Pretty slow day today, huh, Gina?
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready to do this?
Let's jam.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah. This is Kick-Ass USA.
We have our monitor tech with us.
Well, I was sitting on a log with my arm around my dog when this dude comes on the radio. Well, he was talking real tough. I said, your number is up, and you Americans all gotta go.
Hey, get ready, you guys.
My snuff, I turned to my pup, and I said, will you tell me, Shep, if they come after
Well, I don't know these words.
We're singing the chorus. Wait, here we go.
Everybody.
And I said, yep, that's it.
Kick-Ass USA. Kick-Ass. What do you say?
Kick-Ass. What do you say?
And stuff. Boom, boom, boom.
Kick-Ass. Black and blue.
Now black and blue. Kick-Ass USA. Now you guys have to sing a little louder, okay?
You're doing a pretty poor job
Let's put some
out there.
lung power into it, ladies.
Well, it's gone to my brain. Just give me a shot, show y'all what I got, cause I wanna jump out of a plane. I guess you could tell I was born to raise hell because he laughed and he said, well, son.
All right, now you guys get ready.
Saying is true, Uncle Sam wants you. And then he asked me the town I was from. Help me out, everybody. Kick ass!
USA.
Kick ass!
Hey, what do you say?
Kick ass!
All the way and stop.
Kick ass! Boom, boom, boom. Kick ass! Black and blue. Kick ass!
This is so nice.
Kick ass USA.
Harry Como used to do this on all of his specials, remember?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Boot camp and they gave me the stamp of approval, which means I'm insane. I break rocks in my head, I eat bullets in bed, and I chase it with 90 octane.
Look down, there's a traffic jam.
Now there's one rule of thumb some people just seem to forget. But if they ever start playing, they better start praying, because in the immortal words of my dog,
Everybody now.
kick ass!
USA.
Kick ass!
Hey, what do you say?
Kick ass!
And stuff. I really need to learn the words. That was kind of weak.
Kick ass! Black and blue. Kick ass!
Yeah.
Kick ass USA.
Hey, this is America, son. We can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Kick ass USA.
Come on in, sir. Nice
You
pen.
guys did a good job. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Now here it comes.
Okay.
It's time for Party Town.
Trying to do
Bob's.
Fire Up Party Town. Okay, you guys ready?
Go ahead, Dick. You got the lyrics? Here we go.
I'm all
Everybody.
set. A little bit more monitor, Dino. Got sick of my job, sick of my wife, sick of my future, and sick of my life. Backed up my car and I got some gas. I told everybody they could kiss my ass.
Go to party town.
Yeah, yeah. Want to party down.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to have some fun. I'm going to fool around. I'm going to party town. Oh, less monitor. In party town. They go all day and they go all night. Sure they do. They keep on going until they get it right.
Dick, please.
I'm sorry.
Town.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Man, it's a party town.
Yeah, yeah.
You know they got it on the road and they pass it all around.
Guitar
was that a
solo.
little flat? Did you think?
So embarrassed.
Tempo.
Sorry, what was
This
I
is
thinking?
a guitar solo. Shut up.
This never happened to Glenn Fry.
He knows the words.
He wrote this song, for crying out loud.
Ready? Shall we do it again, please?